Well, it's been almost exactly a year since we updated our YouTube channel, so sorry guys. Isn't that crazy? It was last February, I think, was our last upload.
Golly Ned.
Almost a full year, but we've been a little bit busy.
His hair is frozen.
Can you help him get his hood on? Let's do both hoods.
What's up?
It's oh, snow. Hey babe, you ready? All right. Yeah, let's do it. Sienna. Alright. Viviana did not enjoy the snow. So we're sitting by the fire now. So you haven't seen any of this, but we're building a cabin. We broke ground 8 months ago, and we're getting the roof on in the middle of winter. So we are building our very last king truss, which is really exciting because each of these logs are like 400 pounds wet. They're drier now. They're not as green as they were last year. So they're, I don't know, 200 to 300 pounds each. And so we've already built 4 of them that go to the outdoor porch. And then we got this one that will go right here in the library.
So this is the cabin. So out here we have an outdoor living space. And so what's gonna be included in that is living, dining, and kitchen. It's also our communal space. So this space will be completely open to any and all guests on the property. Yeah, just open and available for anybody to use at any time that they need. We're gonna have a fireplace. All right, so come on inside. All right, so we've just entered through the front door, and this is our library space here. Off in the corner, we're gonna have a pantry over there, and then there's another entryway on the back side, and that will lead into a mudroom. And then the rest of this space over here underneath is going to be our suite with our bathroom. And then up above that is our loft, and that's going to be our younger kids space. So we've got 3 littles that will live up in the loft there, and then the 3 girls have their cabin, and Elia has his cabin.
So the cabin was all sourced by a local lumber company, sawmill, that these are all southern white pine logs that came from right here in these mountains. They were cut square for us. So we're going flat on flat with button pass corners on the cabin. And yeah, all the wood that you see, even from the floor to everything else, was all from that same sawmill company. They gave us an incredible deal when the cost of lumber is really high right now. They gave us a really great deal. So yeah, so here we are 8 months into it. We've built this with our own bare hands with no proper tools or heavy machinery. We did come up with our own pulley system.
We did. Oh my goodness.
Here, come on
this
this side.
has been fun. We designed that, came up with it all.
Yeah, so as soon as we got above our heads, we realized we weren't going to be able to get them up any higher. So we developed this system where I can attach the log to this end, which attaches to that pulley. The other end goes down to either the truck or the rover that pulls it. So as the truck drives away, the log lifts up, and then we try to position without it.
Which has been great up until the king trusses, right? So what happens if we try to lift a king truss on
Yeah, it won't do that.
No, because
Well,
it will bow.
Most likely what will happen
It will break that
is
tree.
that tree will snap in half.
Yeah, totally.
So we do have a piece of equipment being delivered next week, a roustabout, that will let us crank and lift these trusses into place. But apart from that, we were able to do all of this with just what we've got. It's just a family.
And then we've had friends come out and help
we had
occasionally.
some great friends of ours come and stay this past summer. For the whole summer, they stayed for several months and were a huge help. And that was great having them on the property, and and just living communally is what we love to do anyway.
Yeah, so, it was special, wasn't
it?
The kids loved it. They also have 7 kiddos, and so
it was a blessing.
Awesome.
Yep, and so here we are 8 months later, and our hope is to be moved in by September, maybe.
Oh yeah, we got this.
Which will put us at 14, 15 months total. So that's a hope and a dream. We'll see. Well, all of my timber joinery looks better from a distance. But, you know, I've never built a house before, much less a log house. The amount of time that I spend trying to untangle chainsaw chains. On YouTube, you know, they say like, you should just be able to like drop it like almost like one of those magic tricks. Alright.
How did we do it last time? We worked together. I mean, literally making this work.
Alright, so we get down to like one tangle.
That's right.
Let's try to get it back to there.
Oh wow. Yeah. It just keeps making the same amount in difference. Oh my gosh. What did you do?
Look at that thing.
I'm gonna undo another one while you do that.
Alright, now we can race. Alright, race that go.
What you got?
Okay, so alright, so the YouTubers said
What did the YouTubers say?
you can
Oh my.
untangle and then like drop it and just kind of
Drop. Just drop. Okay, where did I do this?
I change my chains 3 or 4 times a week because of the amount of time how much we're using it. Alright, so at some point there is gotta be a twisting. Aha!
You got
there.
yours?
Look at that!
Okay. Oh!
There's like a little twist maneuver that you gotta do.
There she is. Alright.
Mom's gonna
I'm
get
gonna
it.
hold this.
Alright.
And you?
Okay. And
Ha!
twist! It just takes 2 people.
It takes
4 hands. We did it. Well, we're fighting against the weather again. Everything is frozen. All of it. Oh, the trusses are frozen, the tools are frozen, the people are frozen. It's all frozen. Alright, so I didn't quite finish this truss yesterday. It started raining, and then it started snowing, and then it started icing, and it's just too cold to do anything else. But it's gonna warm up tomorrow and Monday. It'll get into the 30s, and that'll be helpful. So we'll hopefully finish this in the next few days. And then the plan is to have all these trusses ready, and we have the equipment arriving on Tuesday, and then some help arriving on Wednesday to hopefully raise these trusses into place. And then we can get started on the roof. Okay, so I'm coming inside to help Quiche make some lunch. As I'm walking into the camper, on the ground, next to those steps, is poop.
Juliana, what are you eating, Daddy?
That's rice cake. Human poop. Did you poop on the ground next to the camper?
Yeah?
No, it was too big to be your poop. Zay,
What?
did you poop on the ground next to the camper?
No, I wouldn't dare to poop outside.
It's not your poop.
No.
Bella,
What?
did you poop on the ground next to the camper?
No.
Neither did I. Because that would be great.
Elia, did you poop on the ground next to the camper?
I did not poop on the ground next to the camper.
Imani, why did you poop on the ground next to the camper?
I did not!
So whose poop is it?
Exactly. It's probably a dog.
It's not
a dog.
We haven't seen any dogs up here today. And it was
Maybe it was at
definitely
night.
fresh human poop.
Ugh.
Zach,
Yeah.
did you poop beside the camper?
No.
It's not your poop.
No.
It remains a mystery as to who squatted over here next to the camper and took a dump when we have a toilet inside the camper and a toilet in the bathhouse. All right. And we're just gonna take it into the woods. Yeah, and we'll just remind our kids about what it looks like to poop in nature, you know? Dig a little hole, bury it, or, you know. Such is the life of a family of 9 on the homestead. What you got there, babe?
I am collecting sawdust
That is
because
amazing.
there's about 1,000 uses for it, so
Nothing goes to waste.
nothing goes to waste. That's right.
We're getting that hot tub tonight.
Oh yeah, we're so hot coming
Hello.
All right, guys. So hopefully it won't be another year before we update you again. So we'll try to keep you updated as we can.
Sorry.
We love you. Thanks for your love and support. And come see us on the homestead.